Adam playing his burn deck.
Here we go.
I see lava spikes.
See lava spikes, we see burns. That's the main thing.
I see 2 land. That's probably as bad as best as you can get in a burn deck.
Yeah. It's got double red, I think it was. I think it was 2 mountains. Yeah. 2 mountains. He has a Forest Charm in hand. But that should be the main thing. So Andrew Devine's kept a good hand as well, though.
Yeah, I've seen lava spikes, I see lightning bolts.
It's enough to keep him off the on the back foot for a few turns. But cycling doesn't have any effect on Eidolon, so Eidolon's not that good in this match.
No. Eidolon is probably sideboardable out.
I think that's definitely coming out, and then
because the only card it hits is the Cascade.
True. That is. Oh, and the Cascade spells.
And the Cascade spells, so it hit twice.
To hit 4 damage for the thing, which isn't. The thing is that he will never be burning creatures in this matchup because it's 2.
Because 1, they're too big, and 2, you really want to put them on the back foot.
There's a Rift Bolt suspended for the first turn.
Yep. I love suspend.
We'll just go straight for a 3 damage to the face now.
Yep. Typical burn strategy is always, if you can, always go.
And there's the Arid Mesa.
And there's the Arid Mesa for this splash.
So he's going for the Eidolon, which is interesting.
As I say, these players don't really know the matchups. Well, he does now.
So Andrew Devine on 17, and then we've got. Oh, he's just drawn a living end, which is not the prettiest thing in the world.
No, you never want to draw those living ends.
2 Street Wraiths in hand as well. That's quite painful for him.
It is quite painful because you don't really want to pay life.
No, you never really do you? That's the thing.
But the good thing is, if he does, has he got? Yeah, he's got one of the Cascade cards.
He has, so he can Cascade when he needs to.
And in response to it, pay the life to cycle the Street Race.
So Adam's now on 18, taking 2 from the Eidolon.
Yeah.
Andy is now on 12.
Yeah, Andy's on a pretty fast clock right now.
So he's gone down to 10 now.
10 now, yeah.
He's going quickly for it. We do have 7 damage in hand.
Draws, and he finds that all-important land.
He's also got a... Oh, he's going to go for it.
Yeah, he's going to go
Trigger,
for it.
It takes 2. If he remembers. Because you have to remember the trigger.
Yes, you do have to remember the trigger on this
So we're going to go digging for this living end.
Quite far down.
It's got 1 in hand, so...
Yeah, I mean...
There's the
you do
end.
run 3. Mainly you want to run about 3 in the deck.
One of the triggers.
Yeah. So is he going to...
He's remembered the first one.
I was going to say, is because he had another Street Wraith in hand.
Yeah.
So
but he's not going to cycle
no,
it.
He's not going to cycle it, he's going to save it for later.
So the Eidolon should have gone now.
Yeah, the Eidolon now sacrifices and
out come the team.
Yeah.
So what burn spells?
Still 8. There's still a Boros Charm and a Lightning Bolt. That's 7.
So down to 7. So he did remember the triggers.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
If he gets any burn spell off the top,
he has already got 1 Lightning Bolt in hand. He does need a.
So Adam's down to 15 now. He needs 1 more burn spell in hand.
Oh, and he has
got a Searing Blaze.
Searing Blaze.
This is going to be a very quick match.
This is going to be a very quick matchup.
I think it'll be finished before this is even started. This is the thing. In come the Brindle Boars. In come the Shriek Boars.
Do we have a... I think the sideboard lists are coming out.
Let's have a look.
Right, here we go. Living End.
Is he running the Brindle Boars? He's running Gnaw to the Bone.
Gnaw to the Bone. So,
which is also just as good.
Yeah, Gnaw to the Bone will probably come in. Ricochet Trap? I don't know.
It's too expensive to run. Shriekmaw will be coming in.
Yeah.
And I think the Formate Mages will be coming out.
Yeah. I mean, on the other side, the burn deck.
The Path to Exiles will come in. Because
Path is coming in.
Molten Rain could come in as well.
Molten Rain could come in to disrupt the
I haven't seen Molten Rain for a while.
No.
It's one of those cards that you just don't see anymore in burn decks. Cause Destructor Revelry has no use here.
No.
Deflecting Palm could.
They are large creatures.
They are big creatures. There's 5/6s there, and there's 4 5s there.
Yeah, Rending Volley is not relevant in this matchup. Lightning Helix could.
It could. There's options. Eidolons do come out in this matchup, though.
Core Firewalker, definitely not.
No, if you're not playing an aggro matchup, you're not playing the mirror match.
No. So yeah, I believe he's going to probably take out some Eidolons for the 2 Molten Rain, 1 Lightning, probably 2 Molten Rain, probably 2 Pathway Exile.
Definitely, yeah. I think that's going to be the most likely thing.
He may take out a Skullcrack for the Lightning Helix, but
I think the Skullcrack's is relevant in this one, as he's not running Atarka's commands. He can't afford not to take out anti-life gain stuff.
Yeah, but then again, he might actually take out a Grim Lava Mancer.
It's a bit slow, but it's still 2 damage.
Yeah,
which is sometimes relevant.
I was going to say Grim Lava Mancer for the Lightning Helix.
Yeah,
these creatures are less relevant.
They are definitely in this matchup, and you don't want to give them too many targets with Demonic Dread.
No,
which is the thing. Because I used to love Living End. It's such a fun game.
Because if you don't have anything on the battlefield for Demonic Dread to target, you cannot cast.
True.
So he might as well just take out most of his creature base and just constantly pump out the spells.
Yes, he could do that, but he'll still have to keep some in there. I'll keep the Swift Spears.
Yeah, keep the Swift Spears.
And
because that second turn, that second turn hit is relevant.
It's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage. Because if you do turn 1 Monastery Swift Spear and then next turn attack Bolt,
yeah,
that's 9 damage.
That's 10 damage in 2 turns.
Yeah,
overall, which is ridiculous. That's why I like Zoo, because I think it's slightly better than Burn.
Yeah,
that's my opinion. I don't know what everyone else thinks, but I think the Zoo, Tiny Zoo, is a better matchup. Not in this case. In any other situation, it has a better matchup.
Yeah, I'm actually quite surprised he doesn't have, because he is splashing white. I didn't see any. I suppose he does a Cold Firewalk for the mirror match. Yeah,
that's all he really needs, I think.
Yeah.
Especially with like 4 Destructive Over in the side. In terms of affinity, he's got enough burn there to stop anything.
That's true.
So you just play a slightly less aggressive game against Affinity and just keep up back the Destructive Revelries.
One of my favourite sideboard cards at the moment is Hallowed Moonlight.
Oh, I see that, yeah. Everyone talked about it being the death of Living End.
Yeah,
but never sees any play, unfortunately.
For those who don't know what Hallowed Moonlight is, it's 1/1 white, and for any creature that comes into play that wasn't cast,
they're exiled.
Instead. So it does actually matter with a Living End trigger.
Because it isn't a may trigger; it's a must trigger.
It's a must trigger.
But unfortunately, Living End is not that on the grid.
No.
That it requires a sideboard slot for that card.
No.
Some decks, like control decks, will want a 1 or 2 of it because it does cantrip as well.
Yeah, it does cantrip.
So the worst comes to the worst, you cantrip, and it's good against collected companies and core
decks.
decks.
It is, yeah. It's counts as mill for 4.
Yeah, literally. But against collected company, it just sits on the bottom and wasted a card.
Yeah.
And you've gone up 1 because they've wasted a card in their turn not to do anything. And there's the Swift Spear turn 1.
That's with the Swift Spear.
Always get the Eidolons in, by the look of it. Which is interesting.
Yeah, it is. I suppose it is, as you say, 4 damage.
It is 4 damage, but it does... a lot of the stuff is relevant.
And he's in for the 1.
Of course. So we're down from 17 to 19 now. 17 to Adam, 19 to Andy at the moment. And we'll start the cycling now.
Yep.
Oh, it's such a fun deck.
He's
not land starved. He's
got 2 Blackleaf Cliffs.
Oh, he's going to straight up Shriekmaw that.
Yeah, straight up Shriekmaw.
Get rid of it before it can do any more damage. That's why I used to love Shriekmaw in this deck. It's just so powerful. And there's the Eidolon.
Yeah. I'm still surprised about the Eidolon because...
I'm sure someone might tell us why the Eidolons are in. Because I wouldn't, if I was a burn player, I wouldn't have kept all the Eidolons. I might have kept 2 in.
2 in, yeah, 2. I can see 2.
But not
played.
4.
No.
Because half the time, it's a dead draw for you. So Adam's now down to 16. So he's taken a lot more damage than Andy has in the last 2 turns. I mean, it does slow Andy down a bit, but it's not the end of the world. If he has another Shriekmaw, then he's pretty sorted. And there's the third. He's going straight for it. Remember the trigger, down to 17 to 15. Yeah, that's right.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, that's fine. There's North of the Bone, so he's seen the sideboard tech.
There's the second North of the Bone.
See, I was testing North of the Bone when I started, but I did find...
There's Living End and Trigger as well. Yep, he's remembered the Trigger.
When I was playing Living End, I did find Brindleballs very good.
Yeah.
I did enjoy Brindleballs. Just because you drop it and it's a blocker at least for burn. And then it can also sack itself to gain 4 life in response to any damage.
Yeah, the Shriekmaw comes back and with no valid... with a valid tag it. Yeah.
Your Swiss Spear comes back.
Your Swiss Spear comes back and dies straight away.
Yeah, to the Shriekmaw.
The Shriekmaw stays
because that, believe it or not, that he does have to target something with the Shriekmaw.
There's the Molten Rain, like I said, it should.
Yeah, Molten Rain. Even though it might have been a turn
too late, I think it was. But
and also he does not have the land. He does not have a third land to cast the Molten Rain.
And Andy's just going to sit here and start cycling until he can get something else.
But he can't really just sit back, he has to go in at this point.
Yeah.
I'd leave the Shriekmaw back and just start hitting with the Minotaur.
I can see he's kept a Fulminator.
Oh, he's swinging in.
Well, Shriekmaw can't block it. Can't block,
no, can't block. So
it's good old fear.
Yeah, good old fear.
Never see it anymore. It's a shame.
Yeah, so he's blocking Shriekmaw with the Eidolon.
So he can't, because he's got fear.
Yeah, because he can't. Yeah, that's true.
So now
he's got, so that's...
There's a lot of burn spells in hand,
down to 10, yeah. But probably not enough.
Because he'll be taking 2 damage every time he casts his burn spells from now on, which is a problem.
Yeah, because Eidolon's just... It's a double-edged sword, by all means.
Oh, he's playing
Dismember.
He's taking 2 to Dismember. Interesting. I can see that. As long as you're not casting it for its 4 mana, for the 4 life.
Yeah.
It's okay in this matchup.
Yeah.
And the fact you have so much black.
He is actually running mainly black anyway,
It is a John mana base, so...
Yeah. And in again.
He's going to drop the Fulminator here, I believe, to get rid of the Sacred Foundry. Yeah.
Yeah, there is, yeah. In response, you probably would Boros Charm. Yeah, there he is. Do 4. He is down to 4, though.
So Adam is down to 4, and Andy is currently at 9 life, which is an interesting turn of events. This one. I think this is going to.
And still no land. Still no land. Yeah. Even though they're all low-costing spells, you want to see at least 3 land in a burn
I
deck.
mean, he can stay alive on 1, but he'd have to bolt the Shriekmaw.
Yeah, he would. Yes. But that second Eidolon, probably a mistake.
Yeah, there's bolt the Shriekmaw. Go down to 1. Hey, it's time to the cut.
And there's another hard cast Minotaur.
Well, it's time of the game where you hard cast off, and that's our land. So unfortunately, Andy does take that one.
Yeah.
An early Living End to kill off, and an early Shriekmaw to kill off any creatures.
Yeah.
Is very strong at the moment.
Yeah, as I say, maybe he has to rethink the Eidolon.
I don't think the Eidolons are worth it at the moment. I'm still surprised he kept them in. I think he's taking them out now.
Yeah.
Because then Shriekmaw doesn't have as many targets.
No.
So it's one of those things that you have to think about. See, if I had a lot of money, I'd make Living End again because it's such a fun deck to play. It's the land base.
Yeah, it's the land base, yeah. All those scars are mirrored in lands.
Very expensive now as well, which is... As Andrew Devine has called his deck, it's Junt Cascade, according to him.
It's Living End.
It's Living End as much as you like to call it Junt Cascade. There's not much difference to it.
I see him probably taking out the Beast Withins.
I don't think they're that good in this matchup.
No.
It's good to get rid of lands, but if he knocks down the creature count, then Beast Withins are quite good.
Yeah. He's probably put in the Shriekmaws, taking out the Beast Withins, and probably put in...
Gnaw to the Bones.
Gnaw to the Bone. He's
taking out a couple of Fulminators, put Gnaw to the Bone in. Because it's
Fulminator's still relevant in this matchup because he is splashing white.
But it's not as much as if it was the free colour.
No.
If it was the free colour variation.
Yeah, if it was Niaburn, then...
It would be more relevant.
Yeah. But it's only the Boros.
I can see Deflecting Palm and a Grim Lavamancer going into the
So Grim Lavamancer's going back in.
I think the early burn is something.
Yeah, Grim Lavamancer. He must have took out Grim Lavamancer.
Yeah.
And now he's put it back in. So he must have taken.
Yeah.
I hope he's taking out the Eidolons.
I think he's taken 2 Eidolons out, maybe. Yeah. And he's put a Deflecting Palm in this time, so that could be something. Because he was very close then. If he had 1 more mana, he would have won that game.
Deflecting Palm does negate 1 aspect of damage and reflects it back to your opponent.
Which is quite nice though. If they're on like 5 life and then you just reflect their big spider.
Yeah.
Which is the main thing.
Yeah.
So we actually had 3 games out of this, which is surprising. It could have gone either way, but we are only like 15 minutes, 20 minutes into the round.
Yeah,
so
we're in 20 minutes into the round,
so we've still got time, but I don't think it's going to go further for another.
No, it's this is probably the quickest matchup of the day.
I think it probably will be. If we get all burn in the top 8, then we know we're going to have a very quick top 8. And I think everyone here will be very happy if we get all burn or quick
Yes.
because then they all get to go home earlier.
And again, if Andy could bring it out with Living End, it's not all over.
I do think Living End has a win here. That's a very good hand, actually.
Double. Oh, I see. Adam's got a very good hand as well. Double bolt. He's got 3 land in hand, including.
He's going straight down. He's going straight down to bolt.
Yep, Monastery Swift Spear. You know that turn 2 I was talking about?
Oh yeah, I think we might see that.
We might see double bolt.
Oh.
This is harsh, and I believe Skullcrack as well.
Yeah, so we've got Skullcrack as well, so this will stop any life gain coming out, which is the main thing. So we're dropping the fetch land now. Should be a crack straight for a basic red, I think. Oh, he's playing the Grim Lava Mance this turn instead, which is important because it means his bolts do even more damage. So it's taking some more time to set up his board state rather than.
Yeah, Andy should be on 19 from the attack.
So Andy will be on 19, and most likely will be going down again. There we go. So he's taking 1 from that, and he's taking 3 and another 1 from the bolt.
Yep. So
Andy should be down to 215 at the moment.
Yeah, that bolt would have increased the prowess as well.
Yes, it would. So it would have been 14. Yeah.
So it would be 14.
Apologies. It should be 14. Awesome. So Andy's now trying to figure out what he's going to play here. He's taking the life.
Yeah, that's risky.
But that does signify that he might have double Spirit Guide. But he's going to straight up cycle it here, I think.
Yeah, this is.
Or he does have the Dismember up.
He does have Dismember.
But this is a very painful game for him at this moment.
Dismember's going to cost him a lot.
Trigger.
There's the Bloodstain Maya. There's the bolt.
That's now a 2-3. Is he just going to straight up Boris Charm this?
So bolt takes him down. He's swinging in. He could. Bolt again.
This is a very good hand for burn at the moment. So it's 2 triggers on Swift Spear.
Yeah, so that makes him a 3/4.
So that's 9 damage in a turn so far.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Did I not take the spike? No. So
Ooh, his Lava Spike.
Yeah, we missed the.
So
No.
this is going to be very close to the edge.
12 with the shot, 9 to the spike. Oh, 9 to the spike. 6 to the bolt.
Yeah. And then 3 to the Swiss Spear. Yeah.
So
you're on 3. Yeah.
So
He's on 3 at the moment.
Oh, and he does have that Grim Lava Mancer out, and
So we just had there will be a backup match.
Yeah.
As this has finished quite quickly.
No surprise. This is a very rough
We'll
man.
have to thank our coordinator for that one to allow us
I
a
think
backup
Andy
match.
is now backed into a corner now. He has to get rid of the field.
The thing is, if Burn has 1 more burn spell in hand, it doesn't matter in this case.
No. He needs Gnaw to the bone.
He needs it fast. He's gonna go for the living end just to try and stay alive.
Yeah. Gnaw to the bone. He's got it. Gnaw to the bone. Back up to 9.
No.
So he's surviving for another turn, but there's a lot of cards in that graveyard.
There is a lot of cards in that graveyard. He had to exile it, which slows his living end down as well.
It does. North of the Bone, a very nice little card in this matchup, which is probably why Andy's been doing better than me with Andy.
Yeah, the fact that he's got flashback as well
is a big thing, and it's the same cost. It's no more.
Yeah, so
for a common as well, it's very good in this matchup.
Yeah. From probably our favourite set, which we're returning to.
Good old Innistrad.
Good old Innistrad.
So Andy is now down to 7. That 2 from the Lava Mancer now. So
we'll probably talk about it in a Strad afterwards.
Yeah. we know we've got the Boris Charm in hand though, which is very interesting.
So he's got
there's the spike volley. He's dead.
So yeah.
Unfortunately for
and he had the skull crack in hand as well. So that was.
If he tried it again, he would have just lost the life. So
yeah,
it was a very good matchup, that one.
Yeah, I wonder if he did take the others. Maybe he took 2 Eidolons out.
I think the Eidolons came out. They weren't that good.
No, they stayed in.
There's 2 Eidolons in, from what we can see. I think he took 2 Eidolons out. Lightning Helix came in.
Look at the third.
Deflecting palm.
No, the 3.
3 Eidolons in.
15 life.
Does that mean he kept the 4th in? Yeah,
kept
4 in.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did he take out the Searing Blazes then? That's the other
It must have been.
I think it's the Searing Blazes
Yeah.
come out.
Must have.
So that was a very quick matchup. We should have a backup match coming very soon though.
Yeah, we should have a backup match very soon.
Let's wait.
What did he take out?
Took out the Street
Steering
Race.
Blaze.
Took out Street Racer Andy.
Yeah, Adam. Yeah, Adam definitely took out the Searing Blazes. Yeah.
Didn't put the paths in. I can see why maybe he didn't put them in.
Yeah, because you don't really want a thin and living end deck out.
No.
Always is versus Burn.
And Andy giving his usual thing about burn is one way or the other really.
Yeah.
Either you win handsomely or you lose very quickly. There's no real middle ground for burn, I found. Whenever I've played it, it's always either I win by turn 3 or 4 or I just lose slowly. Because as soon as you start burning creatures, you lose.
I actually did run a burn deck, but it had Reforge the Soul in it.
Oh, that one, yeah.
So, well, as soon as I ran out my hand, I top decked it. It was hilarious.
We'll just check our next round.
Backup matchup.
Yeah, I mean, the one game.
We'll just check our backup matchup now.
I missed the first trigger. I missed the trigger for the money dread and then realised.
Yeah, we're going to adverts for a couple of minutes. We'll see you guys soon for our backup matchup.